What's up, guys? This is Dr. Dick with Leverage Media, and today I wanted to talk to you about what should you be spending of your collections on marketing and advertising. So I was in my coaching group, in my mastermind today, and we were talking about percentages that should be spent on advertising and marketing. And I've always been of the belief that a business should be spending 10% of what they're collecting towards, advertising and marketing. What is included in that? That could be the cost of a marketing director in your office. That could be your ad spend for Facebook and Google and whatever you're spending money on. That could be having an internal event like a patient appreciation day or doing a dinner with the doc. Anything that is going to, generate business, help you build your brand. Agency fee obviously would be included in that. Anything that's going to help you build your brand and move your practice forward, bring new patients through the door, that would fall into that category. So we were talking about what should be spent, and Dr. Franson, my coach, he was saying that it's 8 to 12%. The problem is, the thing that was new to me and I thought I'd share it with you guys was that it's 8 to 12% of where you want to be at, not where you are at. So if, let's say, you're at $500,000 and you're hoping by the end of the year to be at $1 million, well, then you need to be spending that 12% on the $1 million and not the 500,000. And he was talking about where he came up with the 8 to 12%. He was talking about, like in venture capital, they want growth. They are going to be pissed if you have decided, they've put money into the business and you've agreed that you're going to spend 12% on the marketing. They're going to be pissed if you don't spend the full 12%. Even if you hit the growth numbers that you're looking for, you want to be making sure that you are spending the most that you can to maximize that growth. So if you've got aggressive growth numbers, you want to make sure that you are spending aggressively. And that was just a key thing for me, was thinking about where I want to be at versus where I am. And instead of 10%, be thinking about 12%. He also shared a stat that I guess that, I don't know where he got the stat from, but I guess it's from the government, based on, you have to put in your code that you're a chiropractor. So they have like I think it's NAICS or something, some code that the IRS knows what type of business you run. And I guess they could take all of the tax returns and figure out like how much somebody's spending on advertising. So I guess that makes sense. But it was saying that in the last 5 years, the average chiropractor was spending 2.3% on advertising and marketing, which is, a less than surprising number when you think of how little market share we have and how little market penetration we have. And just think, if the average chiropractor, let's say, is spending 2%, because that was just in the US, if the average chiropractor is spending 2%, if we all just went up to the 10%, actually, let's say we go up to the 12%, we're getting 6 times the amount of money to get a message out that is the truth, that is the right message to get out to the general public about their health, about their nervous system, about their spine, all the symptoms that they are dealing with that are related to subluxation. So imagine that no matter how much money we're spending now, multiply that by 6, especially if that was put into content and educating the community, versus just running more $21 new patient specials. So do your part, figure out where you want to go, do the math on what 12%. So if you want to be at $1 million practice, that's $120,000 a year, $10,000 a month, and get to work. Figure out how am I gonna spend that money. Even if you don't have, even if you're not going to pull the trigger right now and start spending the money, think about how would you spend the money. Like if you want to have $1 million practice, you need to spend $10,000 a month. Where would the $10,000 go? Would you hire an internal person to do some external marketing for you? Would you invest more into your practice and do more internal marketing? Would you hire somebody like my agency to do your digital marketing? Would you do all three? Like, where would you split that $10,000 up? What's the ad spend look like? Everything. Just think through it. And even if you don't start doing it right away, now at least you have a plan to get started. So hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are spending money, getting the message out there, creating that content, growing your brand, and we'll see you on the next one.